Harry Styles is continuing to tour all the major daytime and late night talk shows to promote his new album, and this time he's giving us a taste of one of his guilty pleasures that all current and former One Direction fans are sure to love. What's up, y'all? It's Emile Ennis Jr. here with Clevver News, and Harry Styles played a little game with Ellen the other day that's got everyone talking. You see, his album Fine Line came out on December 13th, and while people are still bopping along to each and every song, Harry is now busy traveling from studio to studio, making an appearance on all the biggest talk shows. I told you last month how he guest hosted the Late Late Show of James Corden while James Corden was away to film a new movie. While he was there, and we also found out that Cod Sperm is not a good substitute for whey protein in your post-workout shake. Harry also hosted Saturday Night Live before his album officially came out, took part in this hilarious skit involving Sara Lee Bread and Shawn Mendeez.
Full honesty, today Sara Lee DM'd Shawn Mendeez saying, check out this special holiday promotion.
And what was that promotion?
Picture of my open throat.
Okay, second warning.
During his opening monologue, he also gave a shout out to the rest of the boys of One Direction.
I'm not in a boy band anymore. I'm in a man band now.
But it seems like after all these years, Harry Styles still has a nickname for one of them.
I love those guys. They're my brothers. Niall, Liam, Louis, and Ringo.
So obviously we all know that Harry is missing Zayn in this lineup. Instead, Harry is calling him Ringo after the Beatles musician Ringo Starr. He was often known to be the odd one out and was also the first person to decide to leave the Beatles, causing a worldwide uproar. But now maybe Harry is going back on his kind of shady remarks about Zayn because he showed up on the Ellen DeGeneres show to play another fun game. He played a game of burning questions with Ellen, her signature game that gets celebrities to answer some of their fans' most important questions like,
boxers or briefs?
What shape is a brief?
A brief is
Boxers are like the swimming short.
Yeah,
like,
brief is
brief.
the Ellen.
or even better,
Are you dating anyone?
No.
well, one question Ellen asked Harry was for him to name one of his guilty pleasures, and after taking just a quick second to think about it, Harry came up with this.
What's your guilty pleasure?
Working out to One Direction.
It obviously got a big laugh from the audience who might not have been fully aware of the tension between some of the members of the group, like Zayn, of course. Now, he didn't specifically say which One Direction song he regularly works out to, but I think I've got some ideas. I'd be lying if I said What Makes You Beautiful wasn't on my workout playlist either. Live While We're Young is a good one too. In fact, almost all of their discography seems like a good choice, especially when I'm working out. Actually, excuse me while I go update my workout playlist. Okay, I'm back. The magic of movie editing, guys. Harry's answer struck a chord, especially since earlier this week there were rumors that a One Direction reunion might be upon us sometime in 2020. See, 5 days ago on January 5th, hardcore One Direction fans who still go on their website from time to time noticed that there was a little update, one that hasn't changed since they disbanded almost 5 years ago. So right at the bottom of the page, it says 2020 Sony Music Entertainment. So people think this might mean that there is a reunion possibly in the works, and now that Harry has actually mentioned One Direction music once again, people think that all the cards are finally falling into place. Of course, if a reunion is happening, it is still in the very early stages. We're not sure what it will involve or if Zayn will be there, probably not. But 2019 brought us a ton of amazing reunions, from the Jonas Brothers to the Pussycat Dolls to the Spice Girls. So maybe 2020 will bring us even more. And let me tell you, a One Direction reunion would be a great start, but of course, there is always a chance that this doesn't mean anything at all. It would certainly be strange for them to have a reunion right after Harry and Liam both released albums, not to mention Louis' new song as well. So maybe it's something different. It could be a brand new documentary, some other fans thought, but I would be extremely excited about that if that was the case, because I still would love to see all the behind the scenes footage from the throwback 1D days. We can only imagine the footage of what went down when Zayn left the group. That tea is hot and we are ready to see it. But according to iHeartRadio, Liam teased the possible One Direction documentary coming soon. While in Dubai for a concert in December, Liam talked about the last time he visited the city as part of One Direction. He told Dubai City Times that, quote, "It's hard for me to remember specific gigs because it was a blur of planes and sound checks and screams. I think we filmed that show and it will be part of a documentary around an anniversary." Did I mention that this year is the 5-year anniversary of their breakup? And they also started off on the X Factor in July 2010, so this July would also be the 10-year anniversary of them joining together as a band. Either way, it seems like we could be onto something. One fan wrote, quote, "One Direction's website was updated to 2020. This is not a drill." So what do you guys think of Harry's guilty pleasure? Is Harry bringing up One Direction's music just a coincidence or something more? Drop your thoughts and your theories in the comments section below. And then click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and click that bell because you don't want to miss a single update. And guys, of course, thank you so much for watching. Click right over here to watch another brand new video. And of course, I'm Emile Ennis Jr. right here on Clevver News, and I'll see you soon.